Hi. Uh, Today I'm going to be speaking about strategic management. What managers use and how to analyze markets. What's the name? Well, I'm going to be starting about telling you why do companies want to analyze market in the first place. They want to analyze market because they want to know if there are opportunities or threats. They want to know if their competitors are okay over there, what are they doing, and they want to know if there are risks that they are facing, and so on and so forth. They also want to know if the industries are attractive for them to invest or to do other reasons that only they may know. Well, for that reason, they might analyze the markets because they want to go to different markets. You know, they want to go to different markets. Well, you may ask why they want to go to different markets. They want to go to different markets for different reasons. They want to expand. They might want to fly away from the competition. It might be because their domestic market is saturated. For that reason, they see that it's important to expand to different markets, to different places. You know that the world is becoming global, and nobody wants to stay behind it. Everybody wants to catch up. Well, now, how they analyze the market? Obviously, there are various tools that the companies may use to analyze the markets. But today we're going to be speaking about two tools, which are the most recommended ones. We're going to be speaking about PESTEL, which stands for political, economical, social, technological, environmental, and legal. And we're also going to be speaking about forces by forces. But now you might be asking, what these tools give me? What are the benefits of using these tools? This is very good tools actually. They are recommended for educational purpose or even for corporations, as I say. We use these tools to analyze the markets for various reasons. And now, PESTEL will give us or will tell us if we got opportunities or threats. We have to analyze the market, but it's essential for us to see if there are opportunities or threats, and how we know that is by knowing the factors appointed on PESTEL, as I say, there's the political, economical, social, and so on, is to see if these factors actually affect our business, if these will affect our business if we want to enter into markets. And obviously, let's say for example you want to analyze European low-cost airline industry. That you are setting up your scope. That is one of the first thing you want to do. You want to know where you want to operate, or which analysis that you want to make of which market. Are you talking about European? Are you talking about global? Are you talking about Africa? Are you talking about just an international market? So on and so forth. That's your decision how you're going to do that. But let's take for example that we want to analyze a European low-cost airline industry. So the so-called no frills. There you go. That's your scope. Now, what are the political factors that may affect that particular industry? Let's say EU budget. European Union budget. Do you know that there are Maastricht agreement which agrees all the European countries must not borrow more than 3% of their GDP. So in that sense, would that be any risk or an opportunity? Would that be any threat or opportunity for other industry? That's what I want to mean. That obviously is a threat for our industry. Obviously, banks will not lend as much as they wish, as government will not let them do so due to this restriction of 3% on a GDP. That's obviously a threat for you. Okay? Then you want to move on to economics. Taxes. Governments are putting up taxes. Okay? You got employment taxes rising. You've got corporation taxes rising. Is that any good for your industry? Obviously no. That's a threat for your industry. And as a threat, okay, you are also blowing down the possibilities of running this industry. But that's not all. You need to carry on. There may be opportunities for your industry. Okay? Then you got social. What's going on? Look, recession is hitting almost every part of the world. So what you want to do is, what's the effect of recession? Okay? This is something I'm going to be speaking in another chapter. If you want to know, follow me. Well, as you can see, people losing jobs. That's a social factor. Then, if they're losing jobs, they will be less affordable to travel. They won't be travel as much as they wish. Obviously, that's a threat for your industry. Well, you move technological. What about my rivals? What are they doing? EasyJet or Ryanair bringing new technology that our company is not catching up? Obviously, yes. Or no. But well, that could be an opportunity for us. But let me consider as a threat. Why? Because it's possible that the other companies are using different checkout technology than the others. Then that could be a threat. Yeah, for me. On the environment, you have heard about Greenpeace. Greenpeace is an organization which stands against the government or other policies which goes against the environmental damage. To understand, example, the extension of runaway or the fifth runaway in Heathrow, that's been opposed by Greenpeace especially. Obviously, that's a threat. That's a threat because that will mean that other airports will not be able to expand runaways, making you to reduce your trips. Yeah, as much as you want to expand to have more trips or more flights outside the UK or to inside the UK on those airports, you might not be able to do so because there are not many runaways. So that's a threat on industry. Okay, legal could be an opportunity legally because nowadays low-cost industries are able to come together. They can merge, or one can acquire another one, and so on and so forth. But to a certain level, because you are not allowed to have lots of shares that you would like to in different companies. If you're running one which is obviously the highest competitor in that market, correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, that can be an opportunity for you. The fact that you are merging or acquire to different companies. So, after you've done all that, you're going to classify, or you're going to see how many threats or opportunities you have. As you can see, there are lots of threats. What you want to tell is that these airline industry or European low-cost airline industry are more threats than opportunities. Yeah? But this alone does not tell you if that is an attractiveness for this industry. So you need to move on to our second tool, which is Spotify forces. Why is Spotify force? Because you got to know what's the power of customer, power of supplier, power of rivals, and the possibility of substitution, and what about new entrants, and so forth. So you can see how this power of customer may affect you. Do they actually affect you? I don't think they do. So this is low risk for me. They don't, because I'm the one who fixed price for my tickets on my industry. I'm the one who decide when I have to run my planes, so they haven't got power really. But what about